So chicken and chili ancho go great together, but I don't know about chili ancho by itself. It doesn't seem like it would I wouldn't be able to handle much by itself, but mixed with chicken now, that's the taste to look for. And now I'm wondering if the mint leaves are causing my heart to make that gurgling feeling. It's so strange, but it seems maybe it's timed with that too. Alright, so I blew $5 on this beast of a tea dipper, but I think since it fits in here, and it's above the lip, but I can still screw the top on. Hope I can get bigger bombs of tea. I have two smaller ones, so I'm sitting here with 3 of these tea dippers, but I haven't been using these smaller ones very much. I've been desiring bigger bombs, actually. So hopefully this will help with tea. I'm putting peppermint in this time. It's been a while since I've had peppermint. You know, it really feels like I can't do much right to improve my health. It's just such a struggle. Alright, I got in between my toes, I got that issue with the fungus. It's open wounds and they're bleeding right now, and it's really frustrating. I put vinegar and salt on it, but that just made it more painful. It's not exactly a pain that I'm looking forward to every day. I might want to switch back to my sandals. They have big holes on the bottom. Until I can find a potential address, I'm confident I have enough money to purchase a new pair of sandals. Just have to try to make them last. But this is bothering me. My expanding gut. My gut is a problem. Just my whole digestion is falling apart. I just can't seem to get it together. My gut is expanding in size. And it's just, it seems like it's posture and it seems like it's diet. But either way, it's expanding in size, and yet I still get hungry in the same respects. At 41, I think that's what should be expected. But I mean, there's got to be a way to resist this problem a little bit by making better choices. I crave certain things, and it's like sweet things. I crave sweets. I like to think I'm doing a pretty good job avoiding sugar extracts, but still, there's really sweet fruits that you can eat that'll still make you get fat too. But maybe I'm preventing gross obesity, morbid obesity, by not having the candies at least. I'm just getting, still getting overweight, but not at a rapid pace. So that's all been bothering me. Just, I guess, aging problems in general. My energy's been pretty good. My heart gets a little crazy at times, but overall my energy's pretty good. I bicycled yesterday for over 20 miles, just checking out Santa Cruz, and I was kind of ready to bicycle around today, but my foot fungus is quite a problem. I need to give that time to heal. That really wasn't my main reason for not bicycling today, though. I just kind of got caught on the internet and looking at things and doing things. The internet speed is pretty slow, so when the internet speeds are slow at libraries, it makes me sit at the library a little bit longer. A 2 hour, over 3 hours for one video I had to wait. So it gives me incentive to just sit at the library even longer, and let that upload slowly march its way into the internet. So that's that. But yeah, my biggest problem is this fungus. I might have other complaints. I don't know. I'm able to get cleaner because there's more moisture. There's more moisture with the extra rain that I'm experiencing now. I'm able to clean the dirt off my arm. This arm would just be covered in dirt. It's embarrassing. But I was able to clean a lot of parts of my body because of that extra moisture. But on the downside, I got to deal with this fungus now. It was like, you know, I get dirty in like Las Vegas, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I would itch my foot fungus every so often. I'd take a sock and just really rub that spot good until it just burnt, until I felt a burning sensation and then stopped. And then the itch went away for a few days at a time. But now, with all this extra moisture in the air, I itch it and I actually I remove more skin because it's more, my skin is more wet, so it just, when it's wet it loses more skin, when it's dry it loses less skin from rubbing. So it didn't take long to open up wounds, and now I got to get that to heal. It's the toe is kind of swollen right now. I don't know if that can be seen. The toe is kind of swollen from the vinegar and the salt, and it's felt swollen and kind of in pain. It's tough to deal with. So I grabbed this sauce, and there's like an indentation in it. Somebody actually stocked it with this hole in it, I think, or something is currently fighting through it. I've noticed that oats don't seem to affect my liver and give me like a weird sharp tightness when I have it with regular milk that has a little fat in it, as opposed to the dehydrated milk. So I was getting some problems every time I had oats with dehydrated milk, but lately I've tried the regular milk and I haven't gotten any problems. So I mixed some salt and vinegar together and then put it on the open wounds. The pain started coming immediately, so I'm now using this magnet and creating an eddy effect by waving it over the pain. And now the pain is not getting worse, it's actually subsided. So I think eddy effects do a pretty good job with with salt pain, nerve pain. It doesn't stop all pains though. So this fungus is very, very painful. It's hard to walk on this foot, and it's very itchy. It's itchy to the touch. I'm really having a lot of difficulty dealing with this. It happened kind of quickly too. All this pain. Alright, so I soaked my foot in a pan in vinegar for 15 minutes, just sitting in my car. It's been very painful. In the wounds, where the wounds are, I think it's been very painful, especially when I move it. And I think I try to move my toes as frequently as I can. Try to get the vinegar in there good. This has been more itchy and painful than I've ever experienced since the beginning of this. It's like it's getting more deep-seated or something. I don't know if this was mentioned before, but I question if I have two types of funguses on me. One in my crotch and one on my toes, because they act differently. I was able to control the crotch fungus with a copper wire, but I can't get the copper wire to work on my toes. I don't know what's going to work on my toes. They're in pain still right now from the vinegar. It's a very different situation down there.